Welcome to the service clinic at Low Country Harley-Davidson. I'm Doc Harley. In our past videos, we've talked about lowering a motorcycle so you're comfortable and that you have full control of the motorcycle. Well, we have a rider here who went the right route. He lowered his seat and then he bought the lower shocks from Harley-Davidson, the premium lower shocks. But then he took it a little step further with an aftermarket part, and we have a problem. Customer came in with the problem of the back end felt very loose and not in control. When we took off the saddlebags, this is what we saw. What we have here is the aftermarket adapter putting the shock absorber at way too much of an angle. So every time the suspension tries to use its travel, it's actually working against itself. And then we find that the shock absorber was actually on the adapter, so it really couldn't work with what it's supposed to do. So this rider took a good idea and thought he could do it better by lowering it even more. There are better ways, of course, for doing this. There are other types of shocks. We could also lower the front end so we can contribute to trying to get comfort. This is not the answer. Had to show you when this customer came in, this is how the shock absorber was shown to us. Broke at this point because of this item. If you have a problem with touching the ground or being comfortable with your motorcycle, come on in and talk to our service technicians and our parts people at Low Country Harley-Davidson. We'll work out the proper suspension and way that will work for you and not break. I'm Doc Harley. We'll talk to you next week.